Hello my friends, and today Metal Shop we are working on 2017 Ford Explorer Sport. I bought a set of custom billet pedal covers from performancepedals.com. These are, like I said, they're custom handmade billet pedal covers. I think the guys started out doing stuff just for Corvettes. I believe the charge of my PayPal came up as Corvette specialties, but he will make these billet pedal covers for virtually any car. I've already opened these up and checked them out, and I would highly recommend them. They're not cheap, but good stuff isn't cheap. It's a three-piece set. I think it was about 179 bucks. I think for the set of three. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's for the brake. I didn't even know that was in there. Nice bonus. So there is the there's the dead pedal cover. I opted for the these are black anodized with the silver. You know, they black anodize them and then he drills out. You can get them in just a natural billet aluminum finish, and I think this is the grid. They call this pattern the grid finish, and they have another one that's a little more, it's beefier outline. You know, beefier for your feet to rest on. Profile. That's the word I'm searching for. Beefier profile for your foot to rest on. There's the gas pedal cover. Brake cover, and like I said, I didn't even see this in the package the first time I looked at it. That is for the parking brake, so that's kind of cool. No instructions. It seems like a theme now. No one is giving you instructions for anything, but they are available on the website. I mean, if you really need instructions to do this, you know, you probably shouldn't be doing this yourself. You should probably be, you know, hiring somebody to do it. You know. So that's kind of, sort of how they're going to go on the car. Comes with a nice, nice tool. Yeah, I can talk today. Nice set of hardware. Looks like a stainless steel, you know, countersunk Allen screws. Looks like a little Allen wrench in there, and there are some just some stainless, you know, Phillips wood screw type screws in here. So let's go and check out the car. Alright, so I apologize, I know the lighting in here sucks. So it looks like the dead pedal, you're going to have to use the wood screw type. There's no way to get behind it. I mean, it's mounted to the floor. I mean, you could probably peel up the carpet and everything else and figure out how that thing's hooked up, but that's alright. That'll go on just with a couple of the wood screw type screws. The brake, you got to peel off that rubber cover. The brake's fine the way it is. I mean, this is for looks as much as function. So you peel off that rubber cover. The gas pedal, I will say, the gas pedal sucks. You know, these drive-by-wire cars, you know, you're constantly messing with the gas, the accelerator pedal. And I find, you know, my foot slips on and off, on and off, on and off with that. This is just plastic, I believe. They caution you to, when you put this pedal on, to not let it, it's almost exactly the same size anyway, but to not go hang below the accelerator pedal, the gas pedal, when you're putting it on. You could, I guess if it was too low, you could limit your range of motion. Not really for this car. There's the brake. The brake is probably going to be the most difficult because it is hardened steel. I've done these before on my old Mustang. It's a bitch to drill through that, and of course the brake wants to move. You can put a wooden block or something behind it. Now I don't know if I'm going to end up using the little cover for the emergency brake there. I mean, that's, to me, I don't know. That kind of crosses the line into rice territory. Doing that. Looks like you got to peel off. They want you to, I don't know if this even comes off. It doesn't look like it really does. No, that's all like a molded piece. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it would. Maybe it would come off. I don't know. That's a little ricey, I guess. Having, you know, putting your little pedal cover on that. We'll see. So I'll pause, drill a couple holes, see how it goes. All right, cool. All right, so my friends, here is the finished product, the carnage, the aftermath, whatever you want. So, as I said before, you can't get behind this, the dead pedal. It is just plastic, so I just used the, you know, the wood screws, and I was actually able to drive them in just with a screwdriver. The plastic's pretty soft. They tighten up nicely. The all-weather floor mats just tuck underneath it. How I aligned it. The brake pedal, due to the way the brake pedal is aligned, comes in here on an angle. You can't get a screw here, really, or here, which is where you'd want to put, you know, for aesthetics, the through bolt and that nylock nut. So I just went with 3. You know, 3's going to do a great job holding that on. I mean, the bolts go all the way through, and like I said, it's a nylock nut. So, yeah, I mean, realistically, you couldn't even get one. You couldn't even put one here. You could probably do there. You could do here. So, I mean, it would look terrible. So I just did 1, 2, 3 on the outside edge. It was a pain to drill. That's super hardened steel. So I started with a very small pilot hole and just worked my way up. The directions say to end with a 3/16 drill bit, but the holes in the plate themselves aren't quite 3/16. So if you want to drill through your nice new pedal, that's fine. I used, you know, one size down from that. I don't know what's that, 5/32, I think, something like that. I had machinists drill bits. And I mean, I just kind of fudged it a little bit so that the Allen head screw would go through without threading. You don't want it to thread. The gas pedal, damn it. The gas pedal, I'm leaning on the seat, moving the seat all around. It's plastic, like I said. There's a big rib type support that goes right down the center of it on the back. So you can't use any of the through bolts, the Allen head bolts or the nylock nuts down the center. I did put a couple on the outside, and I used a couple of those, you know, just the pointed wood type screws down the center there for that. I know you guys with a sharp eye probably see, oh, it's on an angle, it's crooked. Well, take a gander at your stock gas pedal. It is angled to the center console quite a bit. I actually mounted this pedal. This is cheated probably about 3/16 of an inch to the inside here, so I straightened it up that much, and see how it still appears to be cocked. That's just the way the factory pedal is. This pedal will line up on it just right, so if you wanted to do it perfectly, it would be canted towards that center console even a little bit more. And the reason, you know, that you have these oversized pedals is, you know, you can move them around, you can move them close together for heel toe type of shifting, but obviously this is an automatic. With paddle shifters, there ain't going to be any heel toe shifting going on here on a, I mean, even though it is a 365 horsepower twin turbo SUV, you're not going to be doing any heel toe stuff. So overall, you know, a little bit of pain in the ass, a little bit of bloody knuckles, just because you're working in a confined space, and you know, trying to drill the gas pedal and I couldn't quite get the angle, and then I'm like, oh, dummy, guess what? The pedal moves. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you like the vid. I hope it helps some of you guys. Some of my mistakes, my flubs, help you to do this. I would totally recommend Performance pedals. These things are just an outstanding product. Expensive, but I think the quality stands for itself in this finished product. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Take care, my friends, as always. Thanks for watching.